say I hit that like button on the way in. Say the 203. Then hit the like on the way in too. That's what's up. Say, hey, Willie. The 801 Salt Lake City, Utah. Back in the month for 30 minutes of 5 at White 236 and your 9. Say Tampa is in the building. Say the 641 by where the 202 is here for the good news. Say, Pastor, where was you at yesterday? Pimp was down. Player was in distress. Emergency. Cold Red was out there. You know what I'm saying? Had to go through a little something, something. The 202 is checking in for the noon news. Say Houston Dallas is up in the building. He say the 617 Boston is always on deck. Say, hey, Willie. Say checking in from Cali. Say the ATL College Park. What it do, Uncle Willie? Say no call, no show. Laugh out. I'm trying to tell you something. The shit that, hey, man. Hey, boy, it's hard out here for a pimp. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes you may have to travel a little bit. You might got a little bit out here in these streets. Say good afternoon. He said shout out to the 334 the Monkey Town is in the building. Say, hey, Willie Jersey is here. Say ready for instructions while at work. Shout out to everybody who was on their job, man. Damn it. Sometimes we shall fall short of glory on our damn jobs. We got no calls, no shows. Sometimes we come, sometimes we go home early. We just do all type of stuff. But shout out to all us who is out here working, man. I appreciate that right there. We got to get that paper out here in these streets. You say the WhatsApp, say the chat room, say Auntie is in here. Let's play. That's what's up. He said we back. Listen. Appreciate y'all for joining me. I'm Willie Williams. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Midday News Show. I got to get my feelings up because, I just been a little down. I've been a little down. I had a rough ride. You know what I'm saying? The Bronx, New York is in this bitch. Say, what poppin'? Pastor say, look at these 30 minutes of fire. Say, Brooklyn's in the house. He say, I'm still burning on Tuesday. What the fuck? Listen. They prescribed you the wrong shit. See, now you can get a lawsuit. Now you can get a lawsuit. Listen, when you participate on SED Friday, you go to the emergency room on Saturday, you get the prescription. Like I be telling y'all, don't take the whole prescription. But if it does not heal you, if your prescription don't heal you, that emergency room physician, that doctor, he probably graduated online. Damn it, he probably got his doctorates online. That's probably what he did. He probably didn't go to a physical building and shit like that right there. He probably prescribed you the wrong meds. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you might have a lawsuit coming to you soon. You say, pimpin' here. I appreciate that right there. See, just got off that square gig. I'm trying to tell you, boy, it be hard out here when we out here trying to get that paper, dog. When we trying to do some things out here, you know. But we can't not do it. We got to do it because we trying to live out here in these streets. We try to be fresh and so fly. Hell, we just trying to pay regular ass bills. You know what I'm saying? Say Tylenol with Vicodin in that motherfucker. I am allergic to Vicodin. Listen, I'm allergic to naproxen. I'm allergic to Vicodin. I'm not allergic to nothing else. I don't think I'm allergic to nothing else. I'm allergic to broke holes. My bad. I went off on a tangent. I'm so sorry. I'm talking about babies. Shout out to Anne Marie for the $2 cash out. He said, love your show, Willie. Chi-Town in the building. I appreciate that right there. Listen, we try to get the likes up over 500. In case you're new around here, subscribe. Everywhere that you see me at, everywhere that got my name, Willie Williams, the Willie Williams Show, Willie, all that fly shit, subscribe to that right there. Because that me there. You know, whoa. If it ain't got my damn thumbnail or thumbnails of my videos, it ain't me now. I'm just, damn it, you know when it's me, when you see that it's me. That's what's up. I guess that's the best way that I can explain. Say, seem like the doctor saved the good meds for the lighter hue. That's what's up. Listen, let's go ahead and get into it. Because remember, as we say around here, what makes us good parents? What makes us good parents is when you need them churn to go on about their goddamn business. You say, Willie for president, I sure appreciate that. The 423 is in the building. When we want them churn to leave us alone, especially when we on our essential products or especially when we get home, we don't want them children to bother us. I know, we supposed to be the parents and all that shit. And that's what makes us good parents, because how I was raised, when mama them get home and shit, you can't talk to them for at least 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But it, like between 15 and 30 minutes, because when they come home, they have to calm down. You know what I'm saying? They got to let that outside go and calm down. They done had a hard day. They really don't want to hear us as children aggravate them and tell them about our problems and shit when they the ones with the damn problem trying to support a family. You know what I'm saying? So you had to give 15 to 30 minutes at least. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Man Time all the time for the $2 super chat. Say DC back in the building. Pastor, I appreciate that right now. Look here. But we also talk about what makes us good parents is sometimes you got to put them children to night-night. Sometimes them children got to go to night-night. I know it be 6:30, 7 o'clock. It's time for head to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Although they just getting home from school 3:30, 4 o'clock. That means you give them 2-3 hours of play, bathe, eat, and that's about it. Put their head, sleep. You know what I'm saying? But what makes us the good parents, because melatonin and acetaminophen, I'm trying to tell you, but we got some parents that could be going too far. According to the news, they may be going too far. Say melatonin poisoning. Damn, dog. It's on the rise. I hear he out there screaming.
All right, I know going to sleep at nighttime with those babies is rough, but there is a new warning for parents about the sleep supplement melatonin.
Damn.
Adults use it a lot, but now dangerous levels are being found in children. Here's 11 Alive's Jennifer Bellamy with what you need to know right now.
530%.
Okay.
That's how much of an increase there's been in the number of reports of melatonin ingestion among children over the last decade.
Well, because we good parents, so we, come on now, they need to go night. If they ain't gonna do it on their damn own. You know what I'm saying? You wanna play? Put it in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You wanna talk and stay up and shit.
2012 to 2021. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the largest jump during that time came recently, from 2019 to 2020, when reports spiked by 38%.
Notice something. Between 2019 to 2020, shit spiked. I'm going to explain why. Because we went through a pandemic and the children aggravated. They was home with us all day. Ain't signed up for this shit. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't go with the other parents, which is the teachers and shit. They couldn't go to the schoolhouse, to their other house and stuff like that. They was home 24/7. Yeah, of course, melatonin is gonna go up.
Melatonin is a hormone that's commonly used as an over-the-counter sleep aid.
That's right.
Coming in pill, liquid, or gummy forms.
Gummies.
The gummies in particular can be attractive to young children,
Yes, it can.
and most containers aren't child-resistant.
Nope.
Melatonin is sold as a natural supplement in the U.S. and isn't regulated by the FDA. That means there's no federal oversight on purity or dosage accuracy. Poison control centers nationwide received more than 260,000
He said melatonin or CPS got to come get him.
reports of children ingesting melatonin. And the CDC says
That's because you ain't taught your churn or they hard-headed. You know what I'm saying?
most came as accidents, and most didn't need to go to the hospital.
That's right.
But more than 4,000 were hospitalized. 5 were placed on ventilators, and 2, ages 3 months and 13 months, died.
So 2 out of 4,000. All right.
This
Go ahead.
access to melatonin while children were remaining at home during the pandemic may have been a factor. Sleepiness, headaches, and restlessness are common symptoms in melatonin ingestion among children, and in severe cases, children may fall into a coma or stop breathing properly. But it requires a large dose to cause those effects.
Is being in a coma like a good sleep? Like is that like the best sleep? Cause you're in a coma. Like you sleep. Like all the sleep that you missed over your years once you go into a coma, I think that's like some real good sleep. I don't know.
So there's still a debate out there over the effectiveness of melatonin for children and adults. Doctors usually suggest changing habits like cutting back on screen time before bed to help your children who may have trouble sleeping.
Okay, look, okay, cutting the screen time down. Listen, if we cut the screen time down, screens is like the television screen, your computer screen, your phone screens and stuff. To cut that damn time down, then that mean that you got to be like a better parent or some shit. I don't have the time and or the patience to keep you from looking at the screens. I just ain't got the time. Why? Because as a good parent, I'm looking at the screen too. The fuck? And if you gonna sit around me and shit like that, you gonna be around me, you gonna be looking at the screen too. So listen. The only thing that we really need to take from this story is read the labels on the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, he said melatonin is that new Cosby out here. Hell no. But look, watch. You can build up a tolerance to stuff like foods and alcohol and essential products. You can build a tolerance. So it used to could take a half a gummy. Let me talk to you. Now I can take a whole gummy. You done been on this stuff so good that now it's 2.5 gummies. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got to read the instructions and all that stuff right there. But what if you give a half and shit don't work? You see what I'm saying? So we got to play with the doses. It is all one size don't fit all. So it may take a half for your child, but it may take 17 of these bitches for my child. You know what I'm saying? Cause he been on it. You know, I'm just helping. But listen, just read the products and do not overdose, because we do not want to see another news story about melatonin and people doing the most with melatonin. We don't want that. That mean we want you. We want the kids to go to sleep, but we do want them to wake up. You know what I'm saying? That should be the mission. Listen, if you put your kids to sleep, we want you to wake up. I'm just saying. This is a public service announcement. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even. Hold on. You say R. Kelly Happy Meal. Is y'all putting melatonin in the Happy Meal? Boy, I try to tell y'all the truth. Look here. That was that right there. Y'all, shout out to everybody who got kids, and that's pretty much all you hear. All you hear done either peed in some or produced something. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us teach different. A lot of us raise our children different because we're not all a monolith. Big word. We is not all the same. Basically, is all I'm trying to told you. So we will raise our children different because we have different views and religious beliefs and different morals as we speak on out here in these streets. Shout out to King for the $5 super chat. I'm trying to scroll down because I am too far. Say kids home 24/7, meaning parents had to actually find time to become parents. Do y'all know how depressing that shit was? Boy, if y'all, listen, I ain't care whatever else they had done did on earth. Boy, if y'all don't open up that other home for my children to go with their other parents, I know something. I'm so glad they opened the goddamn school back up. I'm just being honest. Say R. Kelly getting married to old girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Say her mama had them boosted her up and say, shit, you might as well. You ain't going to college. You know what I'm saying. But listen. We got a 14-year-old. Who they say acted that accidentally. I'm going to say it again. We got a 14-year-old that accidentally shot his little lala. Did you catch it? We got a 14-year-old that accidentally shot his little lala. Don't believe me? Alrighty, here you go. Wait, here you go, right now.
The 13-year-old who allegedly fired that fatal shot turned himself in to Detroit police alongside his parents.
My bad, she said 13 or 14. Make up your mind, baby.
The 13-year-old who allegedly fired that fatal shot turned himself in to Detroit police alongside his parents. Investigators say he did not mean to shoot his girlfriend, but was charged anyway.
A 13-year-old turned himself in after accidentally shooting, by mistake on purpose, shoot his little la-la, his little girlfriend, his little la-la. Yeah, his girl was 14. She was older than him. They can't make their own decisions.
This is 14-year-old Kanaya Bryant. She was shot and killed. We're told a small group of
Do Shania look 14? If I didn't tell you, would you have known that she was 14? Moving right along.
Bryant. She was shot and killed. We're told a small group of kids were at an apartment at the riverfront
She had a mini Big Mouth.
Apartments off Jefferson early Sunday morning. One of the kids pulled a handgun out of a backpack and it got passed around. That's when one of the teens, a 13-year-old who was Kanaya's boyfriend, held up the gun and pulled the trigger, hitting Kanaya. Detroit police were called, but when they got there, she
Why do they have her lips popping?
was dead. The boys ran off before police could catch them. Her boyfriend turned himself in to Detroit police over the weekend, learning late Monday he was charged as a juvenile with manslaughter. The Wayne County Prosecutor's Office says he aimed with intent but not malice, and another charge of felony firearm. The teen was given a $10,000 cash bond. Now, the gun that was used in
They want the whole thing.
the crime was stolen out of East Point. Investigators are still trying to figure out how the kids got it. Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Say she was active. Mm-hmm.
He fired that fatal shot, turned himself in to Detroit police
Hashtag no pappies.
alongside his parents. Investigators say he did not mean to
Shot himself out for shout out to the parents who had took them on down there to turn them on in, you know what I'm saying, because a child was shot. That's a good thing, because you don't want them on the run out here in the goddamn street. You fuck around and get shot by mistake on purpose, just like he did here, la by mistake on purpose.
shoot his girlfriend, but was charged anyway. This is 14-year-old Kanaya Bryant. She was shot and killed. We're told a small group of kids were at an apartment at the Riverfront Apartments off
At the Riverfront Apartments. Who apartment? Who house was they in? Oh, so now we just let our children just go to each other's house and all that fly stuff right there. I know. Good parents did it to us back in the day too. But I'm just saying, you know, they say that the older you get, the wiser you supposed to be, especially with raising children. But now you can give your child all the freedom that you want to give your child. You have that right. Then when they end up pregnant.
Jefferson early Sunday morning. One of the kids pulled a handgun out of a backpack and it got passed around. That's when one
Passing around, they looking at that fire, as they should, because they curious. You know, they listen to rap music and shit, and they watch violent movies and stuff that Hollywood put out. But
one of the teens, a 13-year-old who was Kanaya's boyfriend, held up the gun and pulled the trigger, hitting Kanaya.
So he got him an older chick. Do y'all even let like y'all 13 to 14-year-old date and stuff like that? Y'all let them have a little boyfriend, little girlfriend and shit? And if you would you like, or did you allow them to just go to friends' houses and shit like that right now? I don't know. Hey, to each his own, and we're going to do what we want to do, which is understood. I'm just asking.
Detroit police were called, but when they got there, she was dead. The boys ran off before police could catch them.
The boys ran off. They were so scared that they left their friend, or they were so scared that they, hell, the boyfriend ran off too. The boyfriend ran off too. Okay, Willie, they're young. Of course, they're going to be afraid. Of course, that's why he ran off. And, you know, because he's still a child. That still a child know how to hunt. That still a child know about guns. This ain't his first goddamn time. Just saying. He left it la. Said my daughter could not have a boyfriend until 16. I'm trying to tell you something, boy. I say no to age 16, and I had to check the house of all their friends and meet the adults. Absolutely correct. There you go. That sound good right now. He left it la. And she was probably in love. He was probably in love too.
Boyfriend turned himself in to Detroit.
You know, because we know what love is when we 13, 14, 15 and stuff like that. Because we do know what sex is. Let's not get shit twisted. Because we trying to hunch. We ain't got no boyfriend, girlfriends, and we ain't trying to hunch. Like, can we make that clear?
Police over the weekend, learning late Monday he was charged as a juvenile with manslaughter. The Wayne County Prosecutor's Office says he aimed with intent but not malice.
The prosecutors say, I want y'all to understand, the prosecutors say he aimed with intent, not malice. Watch this. How the prosecutor know that? How do the prosecutor know that he aimed with intent? Watch this. She dead. She didn't tell the prosecution that story. How does anybody know that he aimed with intent, but not malice? How do you know that he didn't have malice? Just point out something. I don't know.
And another charge of felony.
You say what she do? Uh-huh. Great question. If he aimed with intent, so I mean he meant to shoot her, but without malice, mean that he didn't. Damn it, I gotta get my words right. Means that he wasn't angry or some shit like that right now. Hold on. Malice, the definition of malice, the intention or desire to do evil. He aimed with intent, but not malice. The definition of malice, the intentions, which intent is short for intention. Nah, that I'm just going on what they said. That's all I'm using. So did she have another boyfriend? Did she get caught? Was she being slick? Did she want to break up? Did she want a new boyfriend? You see what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of things that was just a possibility. Or maybe none of that happened and they were just playing with the guns and the gun just went off. I just don't understand how they could say the prosecution can't say he with intent, but without malice. I don't know how that works. I'm just saying. Watch your children or be good parents and don't watch your children. You know what I'm saying? You say, man can't have a boyfriend until 21, right? You know what I'm saying? Say, well, the prosecutor should have said that she was just playing. You know, come on, nah, what is, they just tell us anything. I don't know, but hey, moving right along, not even much gonna hold you. Hey, shout it. Listen, I hope they had insurance. That's about, because the 14-year-old is gone now. So again, we have to find a way. And I know people be feeling some kind of way. I get it. Willie sound heartless when you talk about making your children an asset in their death. I know. But listen, even though some people may feel that way when I say that, I just want to say that you will feel a lot different when they clear that check. Because one thing about it, either we gonna die before our kids or our kids gonna die before us. This shit's simple. The last man standing, hey, whoever is left on earth can be compensated. You know, life insurance. For life. Just trying to help. Get your life insurances up. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not get out your goddamn feelings. Oh, I don't want to make my kids an asset. I don't even want to think about money after that. Well, hell, you probably got more than one child. If you got more than one child, hell, you ain't even got to have more than one child. You still got to live. You still got to pay the goddamn bills. You see rent going up. Housing is going up. You probably have not bought a house yet. You probably have not bought a mobile home, apartment, a condo. You probably have not bought one yet. Imagine if one of your children died and that check in the mail. Man. I know, Willie, I don't want to think about that. That's cute. You still here. You still on Earth, though. Alexander City, Alabama's in the building. Appreciate that right there. You say accidental 17 per month. I'm trying to tell y'all here. Look here. Y'all watch it. Watch this. I don't even know what the hell I'm finna show y'all. Let me. Oh, okay, we got a missing person. We got a missing. I'm gonna see if y'all catch it. I'm not even gonna say it, but we have a missing person. The University of Mississippi. Hold on. Let me grab this one. The University of Mississippi has a missing student. I'm gonna let them tell you. Here you go.
Concern and anxiety in Oxford, Mississippi tonight as police search for a man who's been missing for several days. And anxiety in Oxford, Mississippi tonight as police search for a man who's been missing for several days. Investigators say 20-year-old Jimmy J. Lee, a recent university graduate, disappeared on Friday. WRG's Andrew Ellison takes us through the alarming chain of events.
Angst and confusion in Oxford, Mississippi when a recent University of Mississippi graduate vanishes.
It's just something that, you want to speak.
Investigators say 20-year-old Jimmy J. Lee disappeared Friday morning after leaving the Campus Walk apartments. He was wearing a silver robe, gold cap, and gray slippers at the time. Police believe Lee may have been visiting someone a couple miles away here at the Molly Bar Trails apartments when he disappeared. Oxford police and campus police started investigating as family and friends like Lakaiwa Milan got the word out.
I shared a bunch of posts, especially from UPD.
You say, why they keep showing this girl? Go ahead.
And Oxford police, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. The shares are ridiculous. The shares are crazy. They're very high up there.
Everyone's pitching in.
Everyone.
Investigators didn't immediately say if Lee was harmed or kidnapped, but they did find his car at a local tow yard after it was removed from the Molly Bar Trails apartments. The vehicle is a black Ford Fusion with a gold racing stripe on the hood.
He's real sweet. He don't bother anybody. He's real energetic, real nice, friendly. He'll talk to anybody. He's kind of the life of the party. He's real sweet. So it's just unfortunate that something like this is happening so close to home.
Lee's family members were too upset to say anything on camera, but did tell us it's a very stressful time for them.
Something like this is unusual to happen on campus. I never heard anything like this happening around here.
Setting a lot of people on edge.
I feel a little shaky, especially coming in at nighttime.
An incident that won't be forgotten anytime soon. In Oxford, Andrew Ellison, WRG News, Channel 3.
Hopefully he's found soon, and if you see Lee or have any information on this case, you're asked to call the Oxford Police Department. Concern and
Now, I just have a thought. I'm just thinking out loud. Do y'all think that the LGBT community will, protest the news people? Do y'all think that the LGBT community will protest his friend? The reason I'm saying that because everybody on this damn video said him, a man. Now I don't know if he went by he or if he wanted to be known as a female, and or his pronouns should have been her or some or whatever he want. I don't know. Say she looked good in that yellow. Yeah, banana that, but you know what I'm saying? But I just wonder if the communities is gonna be like, is it homophobic or some shit like that?
anxiety in
I just can't believe that they kept saying him.
Oxford, Mississippi tonight as police search for a man who's been missing.
Search for a man. That's what's up. Now, they are correct. As we all know, they are correct. But we're living in a time of day to where they want us to be confused. They do. Shout out to Mario for the $5 super chat. She said he's real sweet. Oh, he said, I guess that was why the flies loved him. Hey, man.
Missing for several days. Investigators say 20-year-old Jimmy J. Lee, a recent university graduate, disappeared on Friday. WRG's Andrew Ellison takes us through the alarming chain of events.
Angst and confusion in Oxford, Mississippi, when a recent University of Mississippi graduate vanishes.
It's just something that, you want to speak.
Investigators say 20-year-old Jimmy J. Lee disappeared Friday morning after leaving the Campus Walk apartments. He was wearing a silver robe, gold.
He was wearing a silver robe. I want y'all to understand. He was wearing this. I know it don't match with what you see, but don't worry
Cap and gray slippers at the time. Police believe Lee may have been visiting someone a couple miles away here at the mall.
And typically, when you is the life of the party, you kind of loud. You kind of loud. You outspoken. You have the ability to slick rap. You know what I'm saying?
Molly Bar Trails apartments.
You have the ability to get you told. You know.
When he disappeared, Oxford police and
say he was not pretty.
Campus police started investigating as family and friends like Lakaiwa Milan got the word out.
I shared a bunch of posts, especially from like UPD and Oxford police, like Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. The shares are ridiculous. The shares are crazy. They're very high up there.
Everyone's pitching in.
Everyone.
Investigators didn't immediately say if Lee was harmed or kidnapped, but they did find his car at a local tow yard after it was removed from the Molly Bar Trails apartments. The vehicle is a black Ford Fusion with a gold racing stripe on the hood.
He's real sweet. He don't bother anybody.
There it is. What y'all looking for?
Ford Fusion with a gold racing stripe on the hood.
He's real sweet. He don't bother anybody. He's real energetic, like real nice.
Yep, he is. Yes, he is. Listen. So if y'all have any information, please reach out to the police, the Mississippi police, something like that. They may put up a reward. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? They may go ahead on and do that right there. Remember, just gotta always watch 23-689. You never know when shit gonna go south. Keep your phone on. You know, I don't know what else to say. Just gotta watch your damn back. What did he do? You know? In my mind, they said that he was over there visiting somebody. Maybe they didn't know that he was a him. Shout out to Latanya for the $1 super chat. I appreciate that right there. Maybe they didn't know he was him, or he was a him, and they found out because he was in a silver robe and some house slides, some shit. One. Say Sha'Carri Richardson twin, you wrong for that right there. Listen, hey man, I don't know. I guess we gotta wait for like an update or something when they capture somebody, when they find or when they find him, and then we can get more to the story and more of the story, and we will be coming back with an update. Moving right along, ain't even much gonna hold you. Wait a minute, what? Oh. Let's talk about these babies getting the bag out here in the goddamn street. Make your day feel a little better right now when these babies getting the bag out here. Do I want to do that? Oh, yeah. Here you go. Telling me no again. Oh, there you go. Ooh, boy, I've been rocking that Kelly all morning. Shout out to Kelly, free my dog. You know what I'm saying? But look. They say a woman is arrested. A woman gets arrested in a multi-million-dollar credit repair scam out here in the. When I tell you getting the bag big.
Harris County Precinct 4 investigators say they have uncovered a $3 million credit repair scheme.
Oh, stop right there. Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few. Mrs. Jones to a few for the $5 super chat. Say not everyone identifies the gender they wear outside. My wife is she, but her mustache is thicker than yours. Say it's annoying using the women's RR. The women. Damn it, I don't know what the RR is, but damn it, I'm trying to think about it. No, I don't. You educated me just then. I appreciate that right there.
Here in Houston, they say the woman behind it was using falsified police reports to help get her clients better credit.
She did falsified police reports. Remember that?
Janelle Bluda has a look at the
Say, Willie, that's Keith Sweat. There you go, telling me no. I know, right? I went to humming and singing that shit and thought about Kelly. But go ahead.
In handcuffs and an orange jumpsuit, 29-year-old Rokisha Brisby was led in front of a judge today.
More and more folks are coming forward that have used her to try to fix their credit.
After being arrested Friday for what investigators call a multi-million-dollar credit repair scheme.
She went and basically would manipulate police reports.
Court documents linked to Brisby's social media. Her website says, "Your credit won't fix itself."
Credit won't fix itself. Listen, let me help you so I can stack that change up around here. Look here. Oh, shit.
She went and basically would manipulate police reports.
Court documents linked to Brisby's social media. Her website says, "Your credit won't fix itself."
She used my front page of the police report with my name on it.
Do y'all understand what he just said?
My front page of the police
report.
Your credit won't fix itself.
She used my front page of the police report with my name on it.
But Precinct 4 Constable Mark Herman says it was under the guise of that business, Rose Credit Repair, where he says she would commit illegal activity falsifying police reports to increase her clients' credit scores.
Well, she submitted police reports on these folks' behalf saying that the monies that were spent were fraud or stolen, and this is the police report to prove it.
She filled out her own police reports and submitted it to the creditors. That's what's up. That's some different shit. Go ahead.
Scheme, the constable says, actually worked.
Many of these financial institutions basically reversed the credit for these people, and it did make their credit scores, better because they had a police report on file.
So she didn't lie to none of her customers. She got their credit better. That's what's up.
Until Herman says one of those institutions reached out to his office with questions.
So somebody told on him, but go ahead.
Noticed that the case numbers did not correspond with our current case number system.
He says that led to a lengthy investigation where they discovered 133 falsified police reports from his department alone.
Damn, 133. Say now, Willie, that's what you call being a boss. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out one boy, and I ain't got that screen, but she used the paperwork. She used the heading of that police officer. Got to be more careful.
And Herman says there's evidence she used reports from other agencies as well.
FBI is involved with us. We flagged many of her bank accounts, and we'll be able to see exactly how much money she made off customers.
In Houston, Janelle Blue to KHOU 11 News.
Say constable be snitching. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, babe, sugar, they got you. God damn it. Look. This is the sign. It's time to fix your credit. So it seemed to me that she did not, she didn't lie to the clients. She didn't steal money from the clients. She fixed their goddamn credit. Because even they said it worked. It worked. What she was doing, it actually worked. Baby, I just think that you didn't think it all the way through. You put too many police reports with one department. Baby, you got to stretch that shit out over the county. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, you just can't do that right there. But she had a good run. She really did had a good run. Shout out to all the entrepreneurs that had them good runs and shit and then shit fold. You know what I'm saying? But baby, damn it, for like 133 false reports, they'll give you like 33 months. Baby, that shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Listen, do your little time, come on back out here, stay cute, you know what I'm saying? And get back out in the goddamn street. Say, Willie, she was counting money. Literally, that baby was counting money out here. Look at that baby. Hey, sugar. Don't worry about it, baby. Listen, it looked like you got on your workout outfit there anyway while they, apprehended you, bought you on in and shit. So that means, like, in my mind, at least visually, you can have us thinking that you exercise and shit like that, or that's just an outfit that you picked. But either which way, now you got a chance to work out, 3 hots in the car, get your push-ups on, shit like that, run across the yard and shit, eat 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? And heal. Let your body heal. You get the best medical. You know what I'm saying? Let your body heal. Get your proper rest, because us as entrepreneurs out here in the goddamn street, We don't get the proper rest because we always at it. We always at it. That means we're trying to make the next dollar. We always at it. And we really don't get a chance to rest and breathe. See, when you is at the vacation, when you on vacation and you at the resort, you can let a lot of your stresses go because, well, hell, the biggest stress is being able to support your life. So making money is like our biggest stress, you know. Providers' anxiety, or something like that right there. Yeah. So when you laying down in your car, you got you a year or something, a year and a half, or 2 years, something like that right there. You ain't got no bills. So that's out the door. Now, I don't know if she had churn or anything right there. And see. If she had churn, hopefully the baby daddy was in her life. And this is why a lot of y'all babies need to have your baby daddies in your life and stop doing things yourself. Because, damn it, if you fall, your child got somebody to fall back on. You know what I'm saying? Like the other parent, you know. Just saying. I don't know if she had kids. I'm just throwing something out there. I'm trying to add some shit in. But look here, moving her right along. Move right along. I said that we finna talk about the babies. About that paper, though. Really, about that paper. You want to see somebody else who's about that paper? Hold up. I'm clicking. I'm finna get you there. A, B, C, D, E, F. Oh, all right. G. We coming on round. Oh, snap. Wait, so that was supposed to be, okay, because it was hyphenated. Don't need much worry about it. Look here. And remember, y'all, we do have a podcast for those of you who can't, or at the time you can't watch. You can only listen while you exercising and jogging, or, you know, you just can't watch. We do got, what the hell I call it? A podcast. We got a podcast. The podcast is on Anchor and Spotify for those of you who don't know. I may have to play y'all the commercial again. Have y'all ever heard of someone called Grant Bay? Grant, G-R-A-N-T, Bay, B-A-E. Grant Bay. Have y'all? Shout out to Mary for the $2 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Hold up. I done missed a few. Hold on. I'm going to let y'all answer that real quick. Shout out to Jonathan for the $5 cash app. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Y'all got to get the lights up on fire. Listen, it's over 600 y'all in here. We need 500 thumbs up. I appreciate that right there. We got a PayPal, we got a Cash App, we got a Super Chat. I need your support. That's what's up. Say nope. Say no because I'm grown. That's what's up. Say sooner or later. Say cops gonna be Need for Speed out here. Oh yeah. There you say Grant is my maiden name. Well, all right. That's what's up. Well, let me introduce y'all to Grant Bay. Getting that bag.
New tonight, the feds have shut down a woman who calls herself Grant Bay, who they say was really a scam artist. Regulars say that she wrote fake grants for black small business owners, cheating them out of thousands of dollars.
She wrote, I want y'all to pay attention, she wrote fake grants for black business owners. You people.
Say that she wrote fake grants for black small business owners, cheating them out of thousands of dollars.
Tonight we're hearing from one of her alleged victims here in the Atlanta metro area. Fox 5's Rob D'Arienzo is in Powder Springs tonight with her story.
I'm hurt. I really would like to just ask her, like, why would you do this to someone who you said that you were going to help? Why would you do this to us?
Because it's her job, baby. It's her job. It ain't personal, baby. It's business.
And that's a question a lot of people who called on Grant Bay to help get small business funding want answered.
I was out there looking for a grant.
I think that when you apply to something like Grant Bay,
grant writer, I came across Grant Bay, and she was really saying that she was helping minorities to really help get funding.
KB Hunt is a life coach in Powder Springs. She says in hopes of using the grant money to grow her business, she dropped over $2,000 on Grant Bay.
So she was like, oh my God, you're a perfect person, for this program.
Yes, you was, baby. You was a perfect person for her program. You're absolutely correct.
In return, she was guaranteed at minimum $50,000 in grant money.
Jesus, I should have found Grant, baby. Where is they giving up 50 stacks at, baby, for business grants? Anybody in the comment section know where I can get me a grant for $50,000 or more for my businesses? I really would appreciate you reaching out to me.
The priciest package listed on the website, $7,000, guaranteed a minimum of $250,000 in grants.
Jesus. You got to think about this right here. Watch this. Why would you have to pay so much money to get a grant, something that you will not have to pay back? I do understand that, because you may not know how to write a grant and all that fly shit right there. I don't know. I don't know if I should pay that much goddamn money. So she has a YouTube channel. You lying to me.
I got the email saying, congratulations, you are approved for a grant. So I was excited, like, yes.
But when Hunt clicked on the link, it didn't work.
That was my first initial red flag. Like, something just in my gut didn't feel right.
Then another email, and another. None of the links to the grant she was supposedly awarded worked. Dozens of complaints with the Better Business Bureau say the same thing.
Hey, sugar, look at that baby. Okay.
Last week, a federal court ordered Grant Bay, real name Treshana Graham, to stop doing what she's doing. The Federal Trade Commission claims that she targeted black small business owners with the scam. We reached out to Graham for comment, but we didn't hear anything back. For months, Hunt says, nor has she.
To only see that she turned around and she's taking money from her own community, the reason it's already tough for us to get funding.
In Powder Springs, Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.
Fox 5 News, that's what it is. Hold up. I done found her YouTube. Shout out to Grant Bay out here in the street. Hold up, swole up. Let me grab this one right here so I can put this up here, so we can listen to it. I guess it's a 46-second commercial or something. I have no idea. I have not listened to it. I just found it. I didn't even know she had a damn track. Look.
It's Shauna Lee Williams, better known as the Grant Bay. Often I find myself questioning, who exactly is Grant Bay? Yeah. I'm you. I'm an everyday minority entrepreneur that's looking for non-traditional funding to take my business to the next level.
Stop. She said, I am you. I am an entrepreneur that's trying to, let me get the words right. Trying to do what, babe? Babe.
I'm you. I'm an everyday minority entrepreneur.
I'm an everyday minority entrepreneur that's what?
That's looking for non-traditional funding.
Looking for non-traditional funding. That non-traditional funding was y'all who got. That's what her definition of non-traditional funding means, scamming people. That, I guess that would fall under non-traditional funding, right? Just saying.
To take my business to the next level.
Take her business to the next level.
I started out just as you did. I found out that I needed a way to take my business over the top, but I kept getting turned down for loans. So what did I do? I went the opposite route.
Yes,
I got grants, and I can help you get grants too. So why don't you visit www.grantbay.com so that myself and my team can assist you with getting the guaranteed funding that you deserve. Right. Once again, it's www.grantbay.com. Can't wait to see you. Blessings and millions.
That's right. Blessings, baby. Shout out old Grant Bay. That's what's up. Listen, she had to find a way to grow her own business. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? You got to grow your own business. Right? Hold on. Let me. She only had one video? The hell? She had 17 subscribers. That baby had 17 subscribers. Man, listen.
Hi.
When you get got by a baby called Grant Bay, say writing grants is not easy. I understand you. I understand because shit, the majority of us never even heard of writing the damn grant. You know. We never really heard of that. So to have somebody that can do it, I am wondering, like, is those the prices across the board? Like when you just look at the great United States, is those the prices to write grants? I don't know. But you're going to guarantee me $250? It's a good deal. Listen. Yeah. But just by shit being Grant Bay, it just throw me off when we talk about business. And I hate to be stereotypical. Big word. I don't want to be stereotypical. But that'll be a red flag for me. Hold up. Wait a minute. She done created 2 goddamn pages and ain't nobody got over 17 subs. Listen, because I like to do my homework and stuff like that, I would have to. Everything is on social media. You got to really do your goddamn homework, especially when you're talking about putting up your money. When you talk about putting up your money, I like that right there. That would have been perfect. Take my fee out of the $250. Say, Willie, you didn't notice the little brothers was a part of that scam. We wasn't going for that. Oh. I wonder, was there any men who fell for the shit? I don't understand. Hold up, y'all. I am still searching Grant Bay. I ain't even out there in the street. Hold up. We got a Grant Bay. There's a few Grant Bays, but she is like the only one. They got a 4-second application. The hell? Grant Bay application. It's a 4-second video. Say start the application today. That's all she did. This baby wasn't even marketing like that. Well, she wasn't marketing like on YouTube. Maybe she was marketing like on Instagram, because they did show her Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. She had all her ducks in a row. Wait. Yep, the Grant Bay. That's
Grant Bay, real name Treshana Graham, to stop doing what she's doing. The Federal Trade Commission claims that she targeted black small business owners with the scam. We reached out to Graham for comment, but we didn't hear anything back. For months, Hunt says, nor has she.
To only see that she turned around and she's taking money from her own community. The reason it's already tough for us to get funding.
Yes,
in Powder Springs, Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.
It's hard for us to get that funding. It's hard. Grant Bay says, shit, it ain't hard for me to get my funding. It's hard for you to get your funding, but boy, it's not hard for me to get my funding. When I tell you that somebody, this is one of them times that you should get rolled up on. I hear they got their screen. I'm trying to tell you something. There need to be by mistake on purpose out here when we see each other. It should be some furniture moving when we come in contact with each other out here in the goddamn screen. I'm trying to tell you something. Because you ain't just gonna take. Listen, you ain't just gonna take mine. But this goes to show. And then it's hard for darker hue people to do business with darker hue people. This makes it even worse because we don't trust each other. We don't trust each other, and if it ain't lighter hue, it ain't right. Right? So it's against the law to accept funds from the grant. This is a salary position as an official grant writer. Oh, really? See, y'all? We just got educated. So if anybody is trying to solicit you for some upfront money, they lying. This is from a grant writer, a official grant writer. They lying. They lied to us. Don't trust them. And hopefully you can come across them if you done got scammed. Moving right along. Listen. Woo, boy, we almost to the main event. But boy, I got to talk about my president, your president, our president. I ain't out there in the street. Don't you hate when you, as a good parent, you've made something of your life? When you made something of your life and you got connection shit, you know what I'm saying? You really got that paper out here, you doing shit, you know, You making moves. You know people. Shout out to Ryan Sean for the $2 cash out. He say just wanted to hear stereotypical big word. I hear he out there streets again. That's what's up. Shout out to Mario for the $2 super chat. Say I would give her 50 cents. I'm trying to tell you something. 7 grand. I got to see you. I got to pull up at your mama house, something like that right now. He said, we learning out here. I'm trying to tell you, y'all, it don't make no sense for us just be having fun and we ain't done learn something. You know what I'm saying? But look here. Hunter Biden. Shout out to Hunter Biden for living his big goddamn life. Y'all look what just had done came out yesterday.
Now today, more videos of Hunter Biden's antics have come to light. Many of them are simply too obscene to play here or even to describe. This guy, for reasons I'll never understand, films himself doing the creepiest things, including arguing with a woman about the size of his crack stash.
That's what's up. Come on, Hunter.
So I just made out the bag. It's 2.06.
Ooh, boy, he got a 207 on that motherfucker. That's crack. He arguing with possibly Hillary Lala about his crack stash.
2.07 without the bag.
Without the bag.
How long is
2.0.
According to Joe Biden, that's the smartest man he knows. Yes, he really said that.
But listen, just because he have his essential products, it does not mean that he's not smart. Just because he doing something that you don't approve of, it does not take away his smartness. According to his daddy, he's smart.
Talking about the big guy, remember what Joe Biden said about those who are found with even a small amount of crack?
Yeah.
If you have a piece of crack cocaine, no bigger than this quarter that I'm holding in my hand, 1/4 of $1, we passed a law through the leadership of Senator Thurmond and myself and others, a law that says you're caught with that, you go to jail for 5 years. You get no probation.
Nope.
You get nothing other than 5 years in jail.
With a smile on their face, boy, you ain't gonna get number 5 years. About that hard. For those of you who is new to the lingo, hard is crack, cocaine, rock. We call rock hard. You don't even worry about it.
Judge doesn't have a choice.
5 years minimum, but I guess that was for the poor kids in the projects, not
Yes.
the entitled fail son of a US senator, vice president, and now president.
That's right. It was for the upscale community kids. Of course. Of course. I don't know why we still arguing this shit. Because there's one thing about politicians. What y'all don't understand, that politicians is human. They do the same fly shit that we do behind closed doors. But we put these people up on a pedestal because they have a job. Shout out to Hunter. Damn it. I support Hunter. I mean, you living your big goddamn life. Fuck who your father is. No. Yeah. You make family look bad and all that dumb shit. It is what it is. Say Willie, that gated community. Yeah. And living their big goddamn life in the gated community. Hell, they living better than you in the gated community because typically they get the best essential products out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sean for the $2 cash out. He said that was way more than a quarter. Look. Hold on. Here, I got another video over too. Oh, but I can't play the other video. Wait a minute.
Okay. 2.07.
7, bitch. No goddamn 6. 0.07. I want all my dough. You ain't finna shout me. You ain't finna overprice me or none of that fly shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't, bitch, don't try me. I had your ass locked up and get more some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the old boy got power like that right there. I would just say everything Everything ain't meant for the internet. But I'm here to tell y'all, record, and put that shit on the internet. Because we need to see what goes on in your life. Help us help you.
Without the bag.
How long is
Help us help you make your videos go viral. You know what I'm saying? I just want to help sometimes. You know how you just want to help people? I know. Shout out to Esther for the $1 cash out. Say, if I got to give you money for you to give me money, big flag. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, I just didn't understand. It's kind of like paying your tax preparator or your tax preparer before they do your taxes. Notice your tax preparer gets paid out of your return. Shout out to Miss Price for the $2 super chat. Say, Willie, you working hard as me, baby. Great job. I appreciate that right there. Look.
2.0.
It's 2.0.
According to Joe, various things, including arguing with a woman about the size of his crack stash.
I like that.
It's made out the bag.
Hunter for president. Hunter Biden for president. Then we got to make some shit work out here in the goddamn street. Hell, he might change all the damn laws. Ain't no telling. I believe people should get on it. But I do understand that we do need law and order, which I get it. You know, you just got to do what you do behind closed doors and sometimes out in the opening. You just can't be outside all the times when you're doing your shit because you would typically blow your high and you'll lose money. You know, so we want to be more financially responsible when we purchasing our essential products and or when we are using our essential products. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hunter. Moving right along, y'all are going to get to the main event. I had done told y'all and I will continue to tell y'all. I've been telling y'all for years. Mind your goddamn business. Mind your goddamn business. Stay out of females' business. We end up with our pictures on a t-shirt. We end up at your after party, which is the funeral. We end up with your family making potluck and shit. Your friends and family making potluck. Everybody can't cook. Y'all got too much salt and potato salad and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them salt ass ribs and shit. The chicken half done because the person barbecuing is not a grill master. You know what I'm saying? We end up in the hospital. We end up shot, stabbed, beat the fuck up behind some monkey. They say a man gets beat down trying to protect a woman he didn't even much know. I done told y'all that monkey gonna get us hurt.
In Central Terminal, the victim recovering tonight says he was physically attacked overnight after trying to step in to help a woman who was being verbally attacked.
A woman being verbally attacked, not minding his own goddamn business. I thought women was adults. I thought females was adults. But go ahead.
Well, tonight that Good Samaritan telling his story only to Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger.
He has a shattered eye socket, a broken jaw, a giant gash in the back of his head.
It's not a way to live, you know. I'm not liking.
Whoever did this, you fucked you up, playboy.
The city, my city, you know, and I grew up here. I'm born and raised.
And from his hospital bed tonight, Kenneth Haygood described the encounter he had early this morning while waiting for a 5 train home from work as he stood on the mezzanine at Grand Central.
And then I see a woman over there, very attractive, standing by herself.
Very attractive, standing by herself.
And then all of a sudden, this guy appears, and he starts yelling in her face and waving his arms in her face. I'm like, yo, like, what's going on? Is he getting ready to hit her or something?
He says he walked down the stairs to the platform, put himself between the man and the woman, and called 911.
It's like, where's he at? I said, he's coming at me right now. He's walking towards me with his, intent. And they said, where's he at now? I said, he's right in front of me.
Kenneth says he was speaking to dispatchers when the man attacked him. The next thing he knew, he was in an ambulance.
He has a cranial brain bleed, lacerations in his head, fractures all up and down his orbital bone.
He woke up in the ambulance. That's all he remember from being on the phone to waking up after the shit hadn't transpired.
Hours later, his sister Mia got a call that Kenneth was at Bellevue after the man had knocked him down and kicked him repeatedly in the head.
All about a attractive female. Shout out to Elandre for the $5 cash out. Say, did I read the scale wrong? It looked like a 20.6. You right about that because I was getting confused too, so I had to go with what he said. It's a 2.07. You know what I'm saying? But it did look like a 20.6, a 20.7. It really did. Here you go.
Cops quickly caught the assailant, who they say has multiple prior arrests, including at least one assault. The woman didn't stick around.
Whoa. I saw somebody wrote it earlier, but did y'all hear that little last piece?
Arrests, including at least one assault. The woman didn't stick around.
Ain't this what I keep telling you, stupid motherfucker? When we dealing with family and players jump into domestic love situations with they female kinfolk and shit, you jump into that shit, she gonna get back with them. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Say, didn't he at least pinch the bit? Nothing. He don't remember nothing. Do y'all understand? Even when family, you get into some shit with your female family member and her player, you jump on him, you don't whoop them, or he don't whoop you, she gonna still be with him. The bitch left.
My brother is a hero.
I can't take y'all serious. You gonna sit on national TV and say my brother is a hero. Do you? Did she know before she did the interview that the bitch left? Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $2 super chat. Say, so he saw his 12 and still got stumped. Trying to tell you, he wasn't ready. He thought him being on the phone with the police was like a safety measure. I don't know the hell teaching these little boys. Hashtag no daddy.
He's paying for it right now, but I am very proud of the man that he was raised to be, and the fact that he saw.
Yeah, he was raised like the majority of us, and that was foolish. He was raised to try to save a bitch that don't need to be saved. We end up with the short end of the stick. This is the problem. Shout out to Elizabeth for the $10 cash app. Say thank you from Boston. I appreciate that right there.
A woman in distress.
Would you do it again?
A woman in distress. That bitch. I thought she was grown. Hold on. He gets asked a real question right here. Listen.
You saw a woman in distress.
Would you do it again?
Hell yeah, I'd do it again.
Look at this fool. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Say a hero versus a rapper. Hell no. I'm trying to tell you. Shout out to Arthur for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that right there. You don't even understand what your medical bill gonna be when you get out.
That he saw a woman in distress.
Would you do it again?
Hell yeah, I'd do it again. Hell yeah. So that could be my mother, my sister, anybody else.
But it can't be your mother, your sister, or anybody else. You was on a train. That couldn't be your mother, your sister, or anybody else. It could have just been that person. And I hate when we do that. I am doing this because it could have been one of my loved ones. It ain't. It wasn't. I ain't finna jump off the damn bridge to try to grab your ass back, but I will maybe do it for kinfolk. You see what I'm saying? Like we gotta stop saying that we would do such and such, or I did it because it could have been someone close to me. No, because we treat people close to us different than we do people on the outside anyway. What the fuck are we talking about?
You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that in my presence.
Boy, stop. Shit, listen. He's still slick rapping. That's why he got his ass whooped. His mouth got his ass whooped. Hold on. Shout out to Lundy for the $2 super chat. Say, bet he remember how dude look. See him coming and running. I'm trying to tell you, he gonna move on that spot. But listen, we can tell by the shit he just said. His mouth got him whooped. He say, if she was handsome, would he did it? Hell no. He had to let us know she was very attractive. So in my mind, watch this, because now I don't believe that he was telling the whole goddamn story. He wanted to approach that woman. He wanted to talk to that woman. And the player beat him to the punch. I think now that he was hating on Buddy. And Buddy got in that ass. I think Buddy got in that ass. He probably trying to cop block and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then right out do it again. She was cute. Shout out to Arthur for the $5 super chat. Say, not even a thank you. Stupid. I'm trying. The bitch left you. Look. Hold on.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So that could be my mother, my sister, anybody else. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that in my presence.
Player, it was done in your presence. You got your ass whooped because it was done in your presence. I hate when we say what ain't going to happen or what can't happen and all this shit right here when it just done happen. You're not going to do this in my presence. The fuck? Shout out to Prophet Made for the $3 cash out. Say it's a player's B-Day today. Say new monkey alert. That's what's up. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I ain't got that screen. Celebrate. And because you made it another day. A whole bunch of people didn't make it past Monday. You know what I'm saying? This fool. This ain't gonna happen on my watch.
Would you do it again?
Did. You got whooped worse than she got whooped. I want you to understand. Say look like Tommy Hearns out here on the Martin episode. Damn, player.
Hell yeah, I'd do it again.
Hell yeah. That shit.
So that could be my mother, my sister, anybody else.
A lot of y'all really don't even much understand why dudes, males, men. Hold on.
The victim, recovering tonight, says he was physically attacked overnight after trying to step in to help a woman who was being verbally.
A lot of men don't understand when a man is going off on a woman. Typically, it's for a reason. Now, a few times the woman may be not attracted to that guy, and the guy will pop off. I get that right there. I do understand that right there to the fullest. But you mean to tell me that a female, a grown-ass woman, cannot handle a man verbally attacking her? Shout out to Kim Trap. I think Kim Trap 83 for being a member for 5 months. I appreciate that right there. So it's my birthday today. Say working and watching my 12, my 3, my 6, and my 9. I appreciate you. And happy birthday. Man, that's what's up. Y'all, we get to see another goddamn year, another day, another minute. Whew, it's a blessing. Say, sugar. That's what's up. Look at him.
Well, tonight, that Good Samaritan telling his story only to Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger.
He has a shattered eye socket, a broken jaw, a giant gash in the back of his head.
Y'all understand? A broken jaw, your shit got to be wired up a lot of times. A broken jaw, a lot of times, it has to be wired up. Shout out to Ulysses for the $1 cash out. Say simping at his best. Say with no thank you, stupid. I'm trying to. I can't. I don't even understand. I don't understand. Boy, y'all gonna stop trying to say these hoes out, these babies out here in the goddamn street. Shout out to I Still Rock 80 Music for being a member for 5 months. Say I'm late, but I Van Dam the like button. Say what up, Willie? Happy New Day. That's what's up. Yeah. It is a new day. Happy New Day.
It's not a way to live, I'm not liking the city, my city, and I grew up here. I'm born and raised.
And from his hospital.
He's not liking what's going on. So you don't like when a male is hollering at a bitch. a male may be raising his voice at a broad. Not on your watch, huh? You can't talk loud to a woman. But you know what's crazy? Because a woman could have been going off on a man in the opposite. Now, would you have stepped in to stop the woman from going off on a man in public? The answer is no.
Bed tonight, Kenneth Haygood described the encounter he had early this morning while waiting for a 5 train home from work as he stood on the mezzanine at Grand Central.
You was on your way home from work, but you done worked a hard day and got your ass whooped. For what? For what? Because it was put into your morals that you supposed to save a bit.
And then I see a woman over there, very attractive, standing by herself.
I can see if it was a child. I can get it. If it's a child, okay, I kind of understand. A child shit. Not these hot monkeys. Nope. And I can understand an elderly woman. Like an older. A lot of y'all think that you're elderly at 47. But an elderly woman, 68, 70, 80, some. I can understand that. A little bitty older one, I can understand that right there. But a very, 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 very attractive one, hell no. Boy, you ain't even getting no cooch.
And then all of a sudden, this guy appears, and he starts yelling in her face and waving his arms.
All of a sudden, hold on. Listen to how he's kind of upset that the other guy appeared and approached her, though.
And then all of a sudden, this guy appears.
Wait, hold up.
On the mezzanine at Grand Central.
And then I see a woman over there, very attractive, standing by herself. And then all of a sudden, this guy appears, and he starts yelling in her face and waving his arms in her face. I'm like, yo, like, what's going on? Is he getting ready to hit her or something?
And if he is a pimp, that ain't your problem. That ain't your goddamn business. You should have record.
As he walked down the stairs to the platform, put himself between the man and the woman, and called 911.
It's like, where's he at? I said, he's coming at me right now.
He coming at you right now. You thinking by you being on the phone, that shit's sweet.
He's walking towards me with his, intent.
You see him coming.
And they said, where's he at now? I said, he's right in front of me.
Kenneth says he was speaking to
He a simp all day. Shit. I came up in a time where simp was a popular term. He's simping like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Simp. Simp is the opposite of a pimp out here in the street, in case y'all young folk don't know that simp been around before I was born. You know what I'm saying? The term itself. In case y'all don't know.
Dispatchers when the man
didn't just come out.
Attacked him. The next thing he knew, he was in an ambulance.
He has a cranial brain bleed, lacerations.
You got a whole cranial brain bleed, which can also cause you to have a stroke. I want y'all to understand that. All this because of how he was raised, his morals saying protect the bit. I don't think that we was taught right as far as protect the bit. I think we should have been taught, if anything, protect the one that you with. Protect protect the one that you with and your female child. That's how we should have been taught. But protect the whole female population? Hell no. We was taught wrong. Shout out to your listeners for the $5 cash out. He said, did he get a lick in? Oh my God. Stop talking and fight. I'm trying to no, he on the phone. No, he's right here. No, he's like in my face. He's at my 12. I'm watching it. He's coming up. Yep. And then I wake up. Where I'm at? Well, sir, you was in the Amber Lambs. We is taking you down to Bellevue right now. We might have to put your ass in the psych ward or some crazy shit because you crazy than a motherfucker done jump inside some other people's shit.
His head fractures all up and down his orbital bones.
Hours later,
his orbital bone. Hell, can you get a GoFundMe?
Sister Mia got a call that Kenneth was at Bellevue after the man had knocked him down and kicked him repeatedly in the head. Cops quickly caught the assailant.
Kicked him repeatedly. So let me explain something. He swung on him. He fell. So he knocked him out. or he at least knocked him down. And when he went down, the dude went foot in his ass. And the more you foot somebody in the head, keep hitting the pavement, you out of there. You night. I'm so mad that the bitch left. But this just keep going to show y'all. Yeah, she left. But in other cases, they stay with the dude who is allegedly abusing them, assaulting them. You know, getting out of hand, raising his voice or something. He's verbally attacking her now. So shouldn't they have cameras and shit? Well, hell, they say that a lot of the cameras that's in the subway, shit ain't working. You know, but they charging y'all all that goddamn money for rent and houses, and a bitch can't have all the damn cameras in the subway working. I can't take y'all serious. Shout out to Dr. Google's. Google say Urban Inc. say for the $2 super chat. He say no, he thought he was going to get some from her. Yes, he did. He thought he had a chance. Notice, very, 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 very attractive.
Allen, who they say has multiple prior arrests, including at least one assault.
You was messing with a real N-word. You done stepped between the real N-word and potential prey. Hey, what is wrong with you? Would you stop a tiger or a lion? You know what I'm saying? Stand in front of a tiger or a lion when they trying to eat. No. Just stand there and be cute. No. Tell them stop. Don't do it. Why you growling like that at her? Or to the prey? Don't do that. Not on my watch. Not when I'm around. But you went to sleep, player. What are we talking about?
The woman didn't stick around.
My brother is a hero. I mean,
he said protect the women at all costs until you get your butt beat. Then she walks away like, I ain't asked him to do that. And that's exactly how a lot of females feel after you put your goddamn life on the line. Shout out to Demaria for the $1 cash out. You say for the Tuesday news to help these players out. I just be trying to. Y'all, shout yourself out. Boy, we got over 500. I appreciate y'all for getting us over 500 with a thumbs up. I need that right now.
He's paying for it right now. But
listen, your sister was raised just like you. Raised in the same goddamn household. Raised that the boys is supposed to protect the girls. That's why even though he paying for it right now, he still did a good thing. He was a hero. And this that shit that y'all be saying when players die. Oh, he tried to help that woman in a domestic love relationship, but her boyfriend had shot him and killed him. He was a hero trying to save her life. Do y'all know when the player who shoot your loved one go to jail, guess who is on their visitation list? That bitch you tried to protect. You gone. You done left Earth. He's a hero. So yeah, heroes die though. Do y'all really understand the majority of the time they talk about heroes, that person is dead? The majority of the time. A hero is a person who is dead. Not all. That's why I say majority. Saying what's fun, and what's funny, all heroes die. Look at Superman. I'm trying to tell you something.
So, I mean, he's paying for it right now, but I am very proud of the man.
You was very proud of your brother damn near dying for a pit. He don't need much no. Y'all let these bitches talk. Y'all let these babies talk. We do gotta let them talk because we need to hear them. But when you let them talk, you see just how much they really care about you.
Stick around.
She didn't say, I wish that my brother wouldn't have done this because looking at the situations that he's in, I wish that he did not get involved. Because of what he's going through, I wish he would have not did what he did. What do you mean I'm proud of my brother for damn near getting killed, did? He's not going to be able to go to work. He finna get the goddamn bills. He finna get the bills from Bellevue them in about 3 weeks. They want their money.
My brother is a hero. I mean, he's paying for it right now, but I am very proud of the man.
You look like you single, too.
That he was raised to be, and the fact that he saw a woman in distress.
Would you do it again?
How did he know that? How do we know that the baby was in distress? Because the player is in front of her, talking loud and moving his hands and stuff like that. How do we know that she was in distress? Maybe she liked that shit. Maybe that was her player. Maybe that was her ex-boyfriend. Maybe that was her baby daddy. Say, oh, this set up for the GoFundMe. Listen, I am surprised he don't have a GoFundMe. I am surprised that even the sister did not set up a GoFundMe. Your brother can't work and now he's finna have medical bills. That's gonna be, shit, at least over 80. You in New York, but at least over 100 grand.
Again?
Hell yeah.
I think it's like 14,000 for each sheet or some shit that you lay on. I'm just saying.
Do it again. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I put myself in a position to get killed for a stranger again. As if my life is not important. And this is our problem. Damn it, they sent us on a dummy mission. By teaching males, put your life on the line for a bit. They put us on a dummy mission because again, like I said earlier, it's a difference if it was said, protect yours. And like I got a whole goddamn t-shirt, you can't protect nothing you can't control. You can't protect some shit that you can't control. But if they would have taught us that right there, protect yours, you and your household. The one that you with in your household. Protect that. I'm with that all goddamn day. But for these strangers, 2022 bit, record. I'm trying to tell you something. You ain't, I don't know you. And hell, I probably tried to holler at you. Bitch, you ain't want to give me your number. You probably said that I wasn't tall enough or something. You know what I'm saying, bitch? Your ass gonna stand the stress fuck around with me. You is an adult. You need to learn how to deal with situations. You need to really learn how to deal with situations, right? We're both adults. Yeah. That's what's up.
See my mother, my sister, anybody else?
It could have been my mother, my sister, anybody else. I don't understand that argument, but I do understand why they say it. I get it, because we was taught. This is something that we was taught. It's something that we heard coming up. So we just repeat that dumb shit. It could have been it could have been. And if it was them, then if it was my mother, if it was my sister, they adults too. And at this age, I'm pretty sure that they would know how to deal with a situation. Women need to know how to deal with situations, because if people is not there to save them, what are they going to have to do? Deal with the situation. You don't ever have to get involved. Adults should know how to deal with situations. And if they don't know how to, they will still deal with the situations to the best of their ability. I don't know. I think it's simple. Look at you. Look at you. Shit ain't cute now, huh?
A woman in distress.
Would you do it again?
Hell yeah, I'd do it.
Multiple fractures. Brain bleed. Jaw broke. Lip swole. That bitch left you, dog.
Again. Hell yeah. Cause that could be my mother, my sister, anybody else. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that in my presence.
But it was done in your I know. He's saying you're not gonna do that in my presence, and I'm not going to say something. Yo, bad. How did the last one work out for you, pimp? The shit didn't go too well. But that bitch ran off on the blood.
Cops quickly caught the assailant, who they say has multiple prior arrests, including at least one assault. The woman didn't stick around.
That's it. That piece right there. She saw a man get stomped out. A female saw a man get stomped out, and it was over her. I want y'all to understand. It was about her. It was about her and her situation. She left, dog. She left you on the ground. Knock the fuck out. You're gonna lose pay. And and a whole nother bill is added on to you. She left you beat down, and you was trying to save her a bit. Give yourselves a pat on the back. We have made it to the end of the midday news. I appreciate y'all for joining the play up, man. Listen, I'm gonna keep preaching just as long as I can. I hear in the goddamn street. Let these adults be adults. Let these adults fend for themselves. They strong. They strong. Men and women are equal. Right? They don't need men. No, why? Nope. They can do everything else that they want to do in life. And I'm talking about females. They can do everything that they want to do in life. So, men, you need to release your hands off of them and let them live their best lives. And I'll just say this. For so many decades and centuries, men have actually been saving babies. We've always kind of kept our hands on women as a protective force, and it has hindered women from doing what they actually want to do. If we would have took our hands off of them 100 years ago, we would have found out that there was more holes out in the open than there was more holes that was undercover. We would have found this shit out early. And by the time it got to us to where we was now born, we wouldn't be so confused of thinking or growing up and putting females on pedestals. We will possibly have like a better society. Possibly. If y'all would have took y'all hands off them bitches early. Let a bitch live. Let a bitch live. No, these bitches want to be independent. Let a bitch live out here. It's simple. Let her fend for herself. It's simple. Shout out to Shaquita, I think Shaquita for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Listen. Say, Willie, that's your down south thinking. Say, up north men been stopped being protected. No. I ain't know. I didn't know. Listen, especially down south, we got a real problem with protecting these bitches. I'm trying to tell you. And it's not serving us any good. It's not helping the man out at all. Self-preservation. You supposed to be the most important person on earth. Stop putting yourself in harm's way. Say he got dumped like old boy Minister Society. I'm trying to tell you, he got stomped out his face, hit the paint, bump. Got to be more careful. Listen, y'all, man, let's go on and get up out of here. I hope that you learned something, but I hope that you had fun and you enjoyed yourself while you're at work or while you're at the house, while you're at church, or while you trying to smash something. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Listen, subscribe. We got to come back around 8 o'clock. I believe I'm going to be back at 8 o'clock. I don't think nothing else going to transpire. But I'd like to thank all of y'all for being around here. And subscribe. Tell somebody about the player. Y'all finna go on to get up out of here. Until next time, I'm out. I done push that goddamn button, man. Y'all have a good one. I'm gone.